Today I'm going to talk about the beginner spending guide in Drowned Salmon Gods. The main reason for this video is I'm going to share with you what I get. Obviously, it's going to depend how big spender you are. So I'm going to start with the most valuable one and continue with the rest of the bundles that if you want to spend in Drowned Salmon Gods, which one in my opinion is going to be most valuable for you. So let's jump directly over the bundles. Now this one is, I think, one of the best one. If you're old player that is coming in the Drowned Salmon Gods and you got some gems. Obviously I was one that I was having some gems like 23,000, so you know I get all these bundles where I basically get the heroes that I'm looking for. I'm looking for wild heroes, so yeah, I get the Feusia, if I can name her like this. Now hero pact is a very good one, and maybe this one is one of the best spending one. I'm going to explain why. Just because you're going to receive these shards that at one point consume 50 soul fragments, and you're going to basically summon one random legendary hero. So I'm not quite sure how many there are here, but maybe they have like 50, something like this. On top of that, you're going to have these bundles where you can select one of these heroes and basically get him. I mean, optional pack. This is a very good one where you're going to get one of these heroes. Obviously, going further, there's going to be some other heroes. Now, I already have this one, Feusia, so I'm looking to build my wild team. But still, these packs can serve you well in the future when you decide to go. It strongly depends where you decide to go, in which direction. It's going to be Frost, maybe Wild, maybe Dauntless. It didn't actually matter. But this pack here is extremely good from point of just getting a legendary that you can actually handpick. Okay, this is Melander Tracker. As you can see, there's still things that I can get. Maybe this one, I don't remember what was the cost of this one, but maybe it's also a good one if you're serious to go all in. Treasure market, here I buy some stuffs, but yeah, I don't suggest this one. In my opinion, is not that great. Here we have monthly where you can get, but these crystals here can serve you well, but again, this is not something crazy that you can go for. This one is about the months, if I understand right. I actually make one draw and I didn't get anything. I don't know where is the probability. This is legendary appearance, is like 1%. You can get some of the other things, but it's for a couple days. You know, this is avatar, which is for a couple days, which, you know, and some of this wave render. I don't know about the months. You have to be some crazy well to actually go and spend over those things. Deputy supply, here I didn't actually get anything. Maybe this one where I get this hero. Just wanted to get more heroes. I think it was like something like 4,000, and I little regret about that. This hero is not something game changer, just to mention that, so I don't suggest going with this pack here. So here we have this one, which is, you know, I'm not quite sure. Can you buy? You basically need this shard, so it's not something money related. Here where you can buy the Hilulid dice or master screw. You can have up to 10 per week. This is about gems. Here, I don't know, if you want to get more of these crystals, yes, but if you don't need it, it's not a good option. Now this one is something that I buy in the future. What I mean by that is every day I'm going to get like 100 gems, which is one Hilulid dice, and here every day I'm going to get one Hilulid dice. So in total it's going to be like 3 Hilulid dice per day, and I buy many packs because I think this is one of the most valuable packs that you can have in the game. On top of that, you're getting also these crystals that can serve you well in specific situation. So I buy this pack like 4 times, just because I was needing specific amount of spending to buy a pack where I can hand pick the hero that I'm looking for. And here I extend and buy many of these packs, which I think is also valuable. Here you can get master screw or these shards or Hilulid dice, and this is for from each of this one. Here you get one, here you get like two, and here you get like two. This in total is like five, and it costs you for 7 days 8.49 euro for 7 days. So I extended for 33 days. I'm going to even show you what's most likely you're going to get if you go in your packs, backpack, and from the chest I have like five, and I'm going to use them all, and you're going to see what most likely I'm going to get. So yeah, I get some shards. Now if you collect 50 of these shards, you're going to get one legendary hero. So I'm happy to actually get this is season 1, have to mention that. So you have to be fast with collecting these shards when the season 2 come. And I get one Hilulid dice, and this is for artifacts. Obviously this is one of the packs that I buy where I can actually select which hero I'm looking for, option in. There is so many good heroes here, but I already have this one. Maybe I'm going to go with this one, Rshach, which is a wild hero. But yeah, we're going to check it out. It's 8,000 damage when under Hellfire skill, blah blah blah. So yeah, this is one of the packs that I get, and as you can see, I go for the long-term packs. Exception is this every 7 days to get these extra packs that I think is going to be valuable for me and for my account. Now there is other places where you can actually get, okay, this is an alliance. I think it was here, yeah, special supply. The main reason I spend that much is basically to get this chest here. So by spending, you're getting either some stamina Hilulid dice, 6 Hilulid dice, and this chest. Obviously, if I spend a little more, I'm going to be able to go to this chest and select one of these heroes that are here. This one is more maybe going to be for, yeah, this is mythical artifact, which is a very nice one. You can select. I'm not quite sure we have. This is what when Ali Wild right dice, the wearer gets damage bonus for 10 seconds up to 5 stacks. This is also very nice from point of damage dealing. But I think this is the first artifact everybody should get in Drownhair Sawan Gods. Here you also get a horse. This is a frame, but again here you can pick the hero you're looking for. Now obviously this one is the one that I was looking, but I already get. So yeah, from this summoning. So let's check it out. The other one. This is this one. Here I already get it. Now from this one, this one here, I actually forgot her name. This is Kavar. Is a good one, but I have to just pick one of the events that I want to go. Here is already that I mentioned. Top up gift. I already get first top up gift. That this is the first bonus epic hero. Blah blah blah. At this point, since I'm old player returning in Drownhair Sawan Gods, I managed to have a lot of 3-star and epic heroes and etc. So for me, it was not that big of a deal. But if I have to sum up about which packs is going to be the best one, this is the best one, heroic pack. You're going to get more heroes. The other best pack is going to be this is, oh my god, where is this one? This one is extremely valuable also. It didn't actually cost that much. It's like for 30 days you're going to get for this price that many Hilulid dice and instant like 10. So in total it's going to be with this 10 70, and also gems are important. You can buy stamina, you can buy Hilulid dice. Obviously the sky is the limit. So these two I can strongly suggest, and maybe this one. This one is also a good one if you want to go for it. It's like how many? It's like 1.6 euro, and you get all of these three. You get like 5 of this, and you have a chance to get Hilulid dice. At least this one, from my point of view, the best way to go, especially at the beginning. This one is, you know, there is some percentage right there. From there you can actually go for long-term things, like for example Melander pack if you want to spend something in extra. I also get this one, is giving some extra stuffs, especially the gems is very important. 200 100, 200, and etc. It can go up. A lot of Killulit dice, I have to mention that. And there is one more pack, which is the Trial. Trial, I think, is also extremely good one. I don't remember the prices of these things. You can get even this Chaos Avatar and etc. But I think this one is also a very good one. Most of the times, the more long it take, the better. I mean, if it's like something that you're going to receive something every day in the next 30 days, the game strongly value the consistency of you logging in the game or proceeding with some specific challenges, and it's going to give better value from point of money value. So yeah, I think this one is also a very good one. Do I miss some packs? If I miss some packs, you can just write at me in the comments below and ask me what do I think for some specific pack. There is still things going on, some events and etc. Daily check-in, obviously, and yeah. So far, I guess this will be for this short video, just a small beginner guide in Drown Hairstyle and Gods about the spending and how I decide to go with. Obviously, there's some random other packs because this is basically, I'm not quite sure the right word is relaunching of Drown Hairstyle and Gods, but you know, it's remake it, let's say it like this. And I'm not quite sure what kind of other bundles is going to appear in the game, so I'm going to try to keep it updated every 6 months or every 1 year, the things here. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you get value and you're interested in this type of content where it's just going to boost your skills as a player in the Drown Hairstyle and Gods. So yeah, this will be for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. If you do, hit one like, subscribe. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video.